The students is one of the most important parts at our school. We decided to ask 6 influential seniors about what keeps them coming back to Northwest and why they love it so much. Let's check it out.
I would definitely say the culture here at Northwest is very welcoming. Everywhere you go, you're gonna find someone that really does want to be a part of your life.
Culture here at Northwest is very kind and caring. Everyone is always so caring to everyone, and it doesn't matter who you are, you're gonna find someone there for you.
The culture at Northwest is like energetic, fun, and we care about our sports teams, and like something you just want to be around.
Something that I love about Northwest would definitely be the people. I think that I'm able to come to school every single day and have mature conversations with my teachers and peers who are willing to have these conversations.
Why do I love Northwest? Honestly, it's just the culture here. You have a culture of students who go out of their way to help each other and teachers who go out of their way to help students. I think that we have people who want to help other people and care about each other just as much as they care about themselves.
As shown in the interviews, the students really bring the school together. So we decided we wanted to make a show about you guys. This is the Profile Show.
Food is so versatile. It's like a blank canvas, and you're really only limited to your imagination. You know, being able to create something from your mind and then share that with somebody is the exciting part. Really, for me, food has meant everything. It has given me an opportunity to find a career. It has given me an opportunity to express myself in an artistic way. It has given me an opportunity to share my experiences that I've had now with students, and that's what I'm currently doing. My father passed away when I was young, and we used to cook together on the weekends, and you know, those are some vivid memories of mine. And when he passed away when I was 10, I just started taking all the cooking classes in school, fast classes. And I eventually found myself taking this class through the Broadmoor Bistro program. Now this would be really something I turn into a career. Not only do I teach on a daily basis, but I learn from my students on a daily basis as well. And I think that as a chef, you have to stay humble enough to understand that education can happen from any direction. The day you stop learning is the day that you become stagnant. And in this industry, that just can't happen. And we have an unlimited amount of responsibility here. Chefs in general wear a lot of different hats. We are menu writers, we are accountants, we are business people, but even outside of that, you throw in the aspect of teaching now. You know, we're mentors, we're coaches, sometimes we're therapists, we're friends, we're, you know, a lot of different areas that we fulfill. As you gain experience and as you travel and as you see things and work with different people and give back and make sure you are sharing your experiences in a productive way with the younger generation. And I think we have the best of both worlds here. I wouldn't be doing this anywhere else, first and foremost. You know, I didn't set out to be a teacher. That is not something that was ever a goal of mine. Food found me, and I've sort of followed that journey, and it's taken me to a lot of different places. And in 2010, I made the decision to leave the restaurant that I was working at to come back and teach again. And at that point, it was the best decision I've ever made.
Please put your hands together for Talley. musicians for a long time, and so we met on different gigs, and then we decided we would form a group together. We've been together since 1995, except for the piano player who's only been with us for a few years. Since we are freelance musicians, we're here by choice. You know, we're not forced together. I like the spontaneity of jazz and also the ability to create. A lot of it is conversational, so it's music of the moment, and I love that.
The songs that have been written by Tim and Doug, I think are definitely my favorite to play. That's the amazing thing about this quartet, is that we all genuinely enjoy each other. And I think that also translates when you're playing music like this that is conversational and improvisational. Knowing your bandmates so well is a real special thing.
Good one too. Yeah.
Yes. Nice. Woo. Put your board up.
Ready?
Yep. Yeah!
Oh, snakes?
I keep thinking.
Ready?
Yes! I told you that's what it was.
I don't know if it's my favorite. I'm his favorite.
Yeah!
I think. Oh no! I was gonna put my dad, and then I'm like, no, it's my mom. But
I've been yo-yoing for 6 years, and I started in 5th grade. What made me want to start yo-yoing was I was just like chilling at a friend's house, and he was yo-yoing, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I started yo-yoing, and then I went to the internet, and I searched and I saw there was like a lot more to do with it than just throwing it down and up. And then I just went on from there. A person in particular that inspired me to start yo-yoing and get better at it was Jacob Vaughn. He was like the Kansas State champion at one point, and when I first started and I saw him like in person doing it really well, I just thought that was the coolest thing. What made me gain my passion for yo-yoing was just seeing other people doing crazy stuff, creating their own tricks. And I just thought that was extremely interesting. A particular skill that I'm like very proud of in yo-yoing is my creativity. I'm able to like make tricks that no one else has made before, and I'm able to present it with a very cool look. One skill that was like extremely difficult to learn that I worked towards was you can take the yo-yo and flip the axis to horizontal and have it spinning sideways while it's going, and you doing tricks doing that is very difficult, but I have it down now. My best position nationally is, I think, 35th nationally, and that took me about 4 years to learn. Then I figured out like that there's a whole competitive scene for it, and I started working really hard to make my tricks as good as they can be, my presentation as good as it can be, and then I ended up where I am today.
We met up with our new assistant principal, Mr. Haney. Mr. Haney taught band and math at Shawnee Mission Northwest for 13 years. He then moved to Shawnee Mission East to become an associate principal for 8 years, and this year he has returned home.
I was also the varsity bowling coach, and I was the senior sponsor in my free time.
Mr. Haney and I came to Northwest together, and we taught together for 14 years. When I was hired as the band director, he was hired as the percussion instructor. His primary job was as a math instructor.
Mr. Haney and I were friends. We had a lot of fun at lunchtime, and he was a mentor towards me as I was starting my teaching career, and I just look back on that very positively. I think he was fun. I think he had an awesome relationship with all of the students that he taught and interacted with, and just generally someone that most other teachers really looked up to and was very well liked among faculty and students.
I think that one of the impacts that he's made is just the habits that we have continued with the percussion department.
One of the cadences that they work on, Munson Madness, is named after my wife. Her maiden name was Munson. So I always smile every time I hear it. It makes me smile.
He left behind an amazing drumline, and I know that was hard to follow up. He really worked hard in that program, and I think he left us with a really solid foundation for our bowling team.
I think I want the school to know that if any student wants to take the time to see how my day is going, I will definitely be doing the same with them.
Hey Northwest, I'm Allison Strahl, and this is Hot Ones with KUGR. Today our guest is Alexa Magstadt.
Hi.
All right, so we're going to start off with a real heated question. And I don't think a lot of people know this about you, but you got brutally attacked by a German Shepherd last summer.
I did.
How has this affected you?
You know, last summer I was going for a run on a beautiful June day, and yeah, a German Shepherd ran out of one of my neighbor's yards and just decided to take a little bite out of my leg.
Do you think you're going to write about that in your college essays?
You know, I already have 650
Really?
words about the German Shepherd.
Need a little spice.
Oh,
for this
some
one.
nuggets?
Yeah,
yes.
you might need a little spice.
I keep
for this
forgetting
one.
to eat the nuggets. Thank you, Allison.
That's okay. I know you've participated in Taekwondo for quite a while.
I have.
So, who is the most impressive person that you think you could beat up?
I think that I could probably take, probably you, Allison. You're a little bit taller than me, but I think I could really just knock you out if I wanted to.
I disagree. We'll have to test that theory later, though.
Terrifying. She's so scared.
All right. So this one's a bit of a two-parter.
Okay.
You're in IB diploma. You're a candidate.
This is true.
So who are your favorite and least favorite IB teachers?
Oh my goodness, they're all fantastic. I really can't, I can't say I have a least favorite because I love them all. Mrs. Brewer, I think, is a definite teacher that I've had since freshman year, and I've just always loved her so much. And I really can't say a least favorite. They're all awesome.
Everyone loves your mom.
It's true.
People know you for your mom.
It's true.
And how does that feel?
It feels great. You know, they always say you can judge how a lady's gonna look in maybe 10, 15, 20 years by how her mom looks. And the fact that my mom is an absolute dime piece just means that I have a great future ahead. So I love it.
Like my mom, as everybody probably knows, my mom cheers like loud. So hearing her every game, that definitely has an influence on me.
Really, I want him to get to live his dreams and his goals. He's very versatile as a player. Malik can play not only running back, he can play wide receiver, he can play safety. He's very versatile on the field. During the games, after they come off of the field, I see him high-fiving his offensive line, you know, like, hey, good job, you know, good. No matter even if the play wasn't a good play, I still see him high-fiving. So that lets me know he is growing as even as a player, as a teammate. His work, as far as his grades are excellent. So even though he's an athlete, I think academically he also still can go away to college. He's a very hard worker, very dedicated, and he wants to live this dream. So I'm glad. I'm very, very proud that he stays stern and he works hard.
Oatis taking the toss, and there's the speed, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
Out to Oatis, makes one man miss, still going, makes two man miss, still going, makes three man miss. Folks, he's got a wide open lane to the end zone, one man to beat, and he makes a miss too. It's a touchdown for Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars.
Playing football, you know, you have to have motivation. You have those down games, and you have those up games, and you have those high moments. What keeps motivating you through and through the game?
What something that keeps me motivated is my teammates, the people I'm playing next to, like my brothers, the seniors, Blake Reeder, Donovan Ganampini, Jack Millen, just playing for those guys, making sure they have the season they want.
How do you lead by example on and off the field? We know we talk about you a lot, and a lot of people talk about you coming in, this only being your junior year, setting yourself up for arguably the best running back right now, and you have a whole other year in high school here in Sunflower League. How do you incorporate that into leading on and off the field?
Yeah, see, like what you said, I'm one of the best in the state right now. So I have to keep that title going and keep that reputation. Since everybody thinks I'm the best, I can't be out like partying every day and just not going to class and doing all my work. So I gotta lock in on and off the field, do all my work, get my work turned in, go to practice every day, be a Ludi for the team, and stay on task.
If you could describe your work ethic in one word, that work ethic that has got you here, how one word, sum it up, your dedication, your work, everything you put into the sport and why you love it.
I'm gonna say dedication, because I feel like my work ethic could be better. Like I feel like I don't put in as much work as I should be putting in and could be putting in, but I feel like I've been staying dedicated and wanting to get better. Every day I try to get 1% better.
Well, thank you, sir. I've enjoyed this interview very much, and you're going to do some great things here, Shawnee Mission Northwest and above.
Thank you, sir.